60 Minutes Overtime.
Is this unusual?
No, this is the behavior we see.
When you see that shark making its way through the water, you can almost hear that music. To see that shadow going through the water just yards off the beach, it sends a chill down your spine. Did you get him?
Yeah, got him.
This week on 60 Minutes, we go to Cape Cod and to Nova Scotia to see the comeback of the Atlantic great white shark. And it's amazing. The sharks are there because seals have made a comeback. So you've got the seals, the sharks, surfers, swimmers, beachgoers, all trying to figure out how they're going to share this water. This is the new normal. One of the scientists we were speaking to, Greg Scomo, was telling us that the beachgoers in Massachusetts have to start being shark smart. And what they mean by that is just be aware that there are sharks in your environment.
Know that if you are swimming in an area that has lots of seals, there could be a shark hunting nearby. Know that if you go into deep water, water over your waist perhaps, there could be a shark nearby.
Don't go in the water on a boogie board and flap your arms and legs around and you look like a seal from underneath for a shark swimming by. Don't go into murky water where you can't see what's in the water all around you. Swim with friends, with a group, because sharks usually attack seals when they are alone. And if you see schools of fish, stay away because the sharks might be coming for the schools of fish. They don't tell you to stay out of the water, just get in the water using your brain. But as frightened as everyone is, and when you see the teeth on those sharks, it's hard not to be frightened. But the scientists tell us there are many, many, many sharks out there in the water. And there are many, many people out there in the water as well. And very, very few human encounters with the sharks. They're not just out to kill.
Humans aren't on the menu. There are a lot of sharks here, but sharks aren't out here targeting people.
There was something very interesting, though, in all of this, that while we are seeing more and more sharks around Cape Cod, around Cape Town, South Africa, where they used to be in abundance, they seem to be disappearing.
Some of that has been attributed to the presence of another predator, namely, orcas. Killer whales. Killer whales are probably the only predator of big white sharks. And
so we're talking about the top of the food chain, and on top of the great white is the killer whale.
There are parts of South Africa that have been incredibly reliant on the presence of white sharks as a generating income for ecotourism.
More than 35,000 tourists, Americans and Europeans mainly, come here every year to the tip of South Africa, where two oceans meet.
My heavens. I've got to say, the closer it comes, the more awesome it becomes.
I know that Bob Simon and Anderson Cooper have both gone down to see the sharks underwater. But I don't think either one of them got to touch the great white shark like I did. So this is why it's the great white, because the belly is...
Exactly.
If you look at the picture, you'll see that I'm sort of keeping my distance, but I did get to pet a great white shark, which was amazing. It was amazing. Unbelievable.